let's get into it. All right. My parents' divorce was never easy for me. It's hard to explain because everything is so fuzzy, but the brunt of it all is something I can't remember. I forget. Over the years, I was kept in the dark and was frustrated because I wanted to know why they got divorced and what exactly happened because I myself couldn't remember. I understand why they didn't tell me because it must have been a terrible ordeal for me to forget so much. To not be able to remember 4 years of my life essentially is to not remember what makes me, me, and that leads me to forget even now. Sometimes I forget that people are just that, people. I get so scared of talking and interacting with people who are just as complex as I am because I forget. I have an issue with forgetting too, I think, because I live so much in my own head. It could be a trauma response, I don't really know, because I can't remember the years that built me into who I am. It's hard to get out of my head sometimes and understand that I can't preserve every little thing. I internalize things a lot, think it's my fault or I caused this, but really it's just time and the experiences I have. The more I use my brain, the less I remember because the past slips away and melts into mush, and other present things become much more full and prominent. Through my work, I'm constantly trying to recover that mush and form it into something sensible, and in turn, I've remembered things I've forgotten due to bad experience like my parents' divorce or just simply time passing by. My work is a reflection on the state of my mind, old photos recreated materials used over and over and being worn down into mush. Flowers from important events in my recent life, preserved through different means by being pulled apart and pressed together or hung upside down to let time wash their life away, but form still intact. I really enjoyed the law of equivalent exchange. I think it's interesting. I enjoy all examples of throughout history, if you want something, you have to give something up in return. My parents gave up extra years they could have spent apart for me and my sister to thrive. In a similar way, I'm giving up these cheap sticks of cheap wax wrapped around even cheaper paper for a chance to regain what I've lost to time. And I'm giving up the strength and life of these flowers to treasure them for longer than time's intention. I know I can't remember and preserve everything. Some petals will be lost just like some memories slip away. But I can exercise my brain in this way to help me at least better grasp where I've come from. And just like that, I've begun to remember the most important thing. I'm human.